He refused to take responsibility for his actions. He was a plastic surgeon that caused significant harm to my client, and he was a coward. Come join me as I share with you exactly why this guy was a coward. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. Today I'm coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland at the American Association of Justice Conference, and I have a few minutes to share this great information with you. So now my client went in to have an eyelid lift, something very simple. The plastic surgeon told her that everything would be fine, told her it would be a simple procedure. Except after the procedure, it wasn't fine. My client couldn't close her eyelids. And you know what the doctor told her? Just rub your eyelids and everything will be fine. Well, guess what? She couldn't close her eyelids, so she'd go to sleep with her eyes half open. Not only is that creepy to look at, but it will dry your eyes out, and that's exactly the problem she had. Every time she went back to the plastic surgeon, you know what he said? He said, "Don't worry, this is fine, it'll get better." The problem was it wasn't getting better, and there's a key reason why it never got better. She didn't know why until she went to another plastic surgeon. And you know what he said? He said when the doctor was doing the eye lift, he cut out too much of the muscle. He cut out too much of the tendon. And as a result of that, those eyelids could no longer close. This woman basically had to go into hiding, had to wear sunglasses 24 hours a day. Why? Because she could not bear to have people look at her, because when she blinked, she couldn't close her eyes. When she would go to sleep, she couldn't close her eyes. And now she had a significant problem. And the doctor was a coward because I asked him during his question and answer session, known as a deposition, how this happened. And you know what he said to me? "I did everything right. There's absolutely nothing I did that caused this patient's problems." I said, "Tell me, doctor, how come she can't close her eyelids?" And he couldn't give me a straight answer. And it was remarkable. What was even more remarkable was that this guy mocked us. He laughed at us. He laughed at my client. Why? Because he thought we were making a mockery of him and his efforts to try and treat this patient. And as a result of that, you know what happened to him? This doctor, not only on behalf of my client, but many, many other patients who complained to the New York State Department of Health, this guy wound up losing his license shortly after we brought this lawsuit. Not entirely because of my client, but because of all the patients who had complained, and the New York State Department of Health determined that this guy was an imminent danger to his patients. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding to one case I handled where a doctor truly was a coward, even though it was clear that he had done something wrong and improper. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, I do this every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.